Alright, so I just wanted to show you how I solder the wires onto the side of the rails. Hopefully this is showing up, but what I do is I take a solid strand wire and I bend a 90-degree hook on the end, and I lay that hook on the side of the rail. I don't know if this is going to focus in or not. Lay the hook on this into the side of the rail and then solder it to the side. Obviously you want to do this to the outside of the rail and not the inside, otherwise your trains will derail. And obviously I've got one on the back side here as well. But so after the frustration that I had yesterday with trying to film all this mess or record it, I'm just going to record things after they're done. I don't want to waste hours trying to document. Sorry, but that's, I've got today, and I want to get as much done as possible. So I will have these short little videos.
So just to give you a little bit better idea, here's what those hooks look like. They're just a 90-degree bend, as I said, and I push that down through the slot in the table, bend it over against the rail.
So what I'm working on now is installing the fascia board. I've successfully got the lower or inside main wired DCC tested. I have one little section of track over here that came loose, so I'm gluing it down. But other than that, the layout's ready to go for the track that I've got laid currently. So the fascia is 3/16 inch masonite or hardboard, tempered hardboard, and I had it cut at Lowe's at my home remodeling center in 8-inch wide strips. So I got one 4x8 sheet cut in 8-inch strips, so I got 6 strips out of there, which is 48 linear feet. So hopefully that'll be enough to do the entire layout. And so what I've done, how I get this up here level, is I use these clamps to I place the hardboard and then clamp it in place. Then I've marked at 1 foot increments across the front location for my screws. So I've got a screw every foot. And what I am using are these they're self-tapping Phillips screws. I don't know if you can see that, but they're number 8 by 1 inch. And so what I'm doing is I'm drilling a hole through the hardboard and then just letting the screw hold it in place, so it self-drills into the wood. The nice thing about these screws, I don't know if you can see that, is they have a nice finished appearance. It's what looks like a washer there, but it's actually part of the screw head itself. So I'm going to continue on with getting this fascia up, and when I'm all done putting it up, I'm probably going to paint it black. I'm going to use the Thomas McEwen method and theory that painting the fascia black kind of makes it disappear and it makes the rest of your layout pop. So that's what I'm going to do. That piece there, I think it was just under 6 feet long, so I had to cut it a bit. But so I'm going to do this next piece here and then continue on around, and when I'm all finished I'll have another video snippet. This piece of fascia is clamped in place, and how I mark this to know I get the screws in the even spot is I've just got a yardstick here and I'm marking every foot as far as left to right where I'm going to place the screws. And then I take a piece of 2x4 and hold it even with the bottom and mark a line along the edge. So I know that's going to be a good place to put my screws in, because you can see the masonite is a 1/2 inch longer than this 2x4 here. So by placing the 2x4 here even with the bottom and drawing a line across the top, I know I've got at least a 1/2 inch above before I'd run into foam.
All
so
right.
That's my process.
So here we are with the finished, well, almost finished fascia. It's all up,
so you can see what a difference it makes. Then looking at the edge of that blue foam, so I've got it. Got one little section there that I had to put some glue in that I'm working on right now. But other than that, it's done. So I have got to run to the store and get some paint rollers now. So I do have the black paint, but I don't have any roller covers. So I'm going to do that and be back with a here it is, final product, fascia painted black, along with the legs, which was somewhat of a challenge to keep black paint off of the carpet, but anyway, looks pretty good, I think. Painting it black like that, it just kind of disappears, really. You don't even notice there's a fascia there. So I like it, and I think that may be it for today. I don't really want to do any more work in here with wet paint, especially black. So anyway, I guess that may be it for the updates for this weekend. But appreciate all the subscribers, all the comments. Has some really great comments on some of the questions that I've had regarding the tunnel and, you know, making a a wood chip stream. Lots of comments on that, lots of good suggestions. I really appreciate it. I know I said that at the beginning of the weekend I was going to do some shout outs. Right now I'm not going to do any because I'm kind of worn out. So next update we'll do shout outs. Thanks for watching.